Hey everybody, it's Tim here again, here another video, this time for a review for Supergirl. I actually saw this a little bit a while ago, but I'm just kind of now getting into the review for it. But just to say, as far as Supergirl goes, from like 1 to 4 stars, I'd give it a 2.5. I found this to be a decent film. I liked it. I didn't love it. It didn't blow me away or anything. I did enjoy it, and my audience that I watched it with also seemed to enjoy it. I don't think this is a bad film at all. I do think some reviews are being too hard on the film. But at the same time, I don't think that this is a great movie or that you're missing anything if you don't see it. But if you're a DC fan, I would still say check it out, because if you're like me, you're a completist and you want to see everything that DC puts out pretty much. Or if you're just like a film buff like me also, you just want to see like everything that's kind of coming out. But yeah, I'm a DC fan. I enjoy DC. I like James Gunn's Superman movie a lot. As far as this one goes, like I said, it's decent. I do think jumping straight into like a Supergirl movie is like the next big like DCU film or whatever for James Gunn universe was kind of a mistake, because Supergirl is really kind of like seen as like a sidekick for most people. Like jumping straight into doing a film about a sidekick character, it just feels a little too soon for me. It feels like it would make more sense to me if you did like a Wonder Woman movie or like another like major character film. I'm sure if they could finally have gotten that Batman film off the ground, that sorry about that cough, but I'm sure if they could have finally gotten to Batman, they probably would have. But, yeah, it just feels a little bit too soon for Supergirl to me. In terms of, like, I think the actress's name is something Milchek or Milchok or something like that. I forget her name, the actress's name who plays Supergirl in this universe. But she does a good job. I think she does a good job acting-wise. I've heard some people talk about her looks or whatever online, which is kind of jackassy. In terms of her looks, I think she's a good-looking woman. I don't see anything wrong with her. In terms of her performance, she's good. Her performance in this is good. She's good as this version of Supergirl. I will say where this film does not work for me is it just feels too much like the same old shit that I've already seen in other comic book films. It really feels like a James Gunn film. Like, you feel his fingerprints all over this. And maybe this is like true to the comic that this film is apparently based off of, which I have never read, but I know a little bit about. Maybe it's true to that. But in terms of looking at it as just a movie, this really feels like it takes a lot from the James Gunn stuff. Like, even the way Supergirl is written, she feels like a female version of Star-Lord. Just like the fact that she drinks and parties all the time and stuff like that and everything. She says cuss words, stuff like that all the time. Well, not all the time, but she throws them in as, like, you know, kind of like to give the film a little edge or whatever. It really feels like Star-Lord, like a discount Guardians of the Galaxy in a lot of spots in this film. Even the way like the aliens are designed, they really feel like straight from Guardians of the Galaxy. But it's like a space adventure, and she ends up teaming up with this little girl who is going to eventually inspire her by the end of the film to like be a hero and accept her Supergirl identity. And the bad guy in this is like really D-list type character. He's